Hi YouTube, hi everyone. Yeah, I'm back to my desk because it was harder to work from over there where I was the other day in the kitchen. So this is better if I sit down and work instead of having to stand up and make sure I'm still in the shot and stuff like that. So I returned back to the table. And so I don't know if you watched my previous video, but thanks for your kind words. I wish you would write those kind words in the comment section, because then everyone else can read how you appreciate my work. So I got the comment on my WhatsApp, but so I don't want to say your name in case you don't want me to, but would you be kind enough to write your comments in the comment section in the YouTube video? Directly underneath the video there's a comment section where you can write your nice kind feedback. So remember, this is the one that I made the other day, and then I went over the filigree frame with the gold pen, so this one will frame this one nicely. So I'm gonna do that after you know, when you push it down, because I don't want to distort this work. So that one was for that. And then you have to work from a baggie because it doesn't dry your work out. And so today I'm going to use some of my new tools, just that I received recently. So this one was from the other day. If you watch my video, you'll know what that is. To find a place for all of these things. So this one was the first one, all random flowers. I really like that one. Actually, I like all of them because it just shows my progression. So today I need another baggie and I'll work from there. I don't want to get my arm in the way. So I've watched other people using this thing that I'm going to show you in a minute, and these they take cutouts from the clay. This helps them to form the petals, so I'm going to be using that today. But first, what I wanted to try was see this tool that I tried to use last time to make a clay pot. This one, it didn't turn out too well, so I think my clay was too sticky. So this time I'm going to use some flour in here. That could be the secret, right? So yeah, so still drinking black coffee, no sugar, no milk. That's good for your health. So I'm going to start with a small blob of clay, and then I think the secret is that this thing has to have some sort of release, otherwise your clay just gets stuck to it. So you could put a bit in, and then hopefully this time it won't get stuck. So there's no really videos for me to follow or anything, so you put them you know, the big together and the little together, and then you just slowly do it back and forth. then when you take it off, oh no, you should have a flower pot, but still nothing. Well, sort of is trying. Maybe I got too much clay, so I reduced the clay to put one in there, one in there. Put that in there, put that in there. Collect the flower. Maybe this time I'll have two. One there, one there. Right. Maybe at the same bit, I don't know. And put them together. The same thing. Small together and big together. And slowly. I haven't requested for a refund for this one because I just want to try it first. Like I want to give it all the chances I can. But I know that if it doesn't work, like it's probably another fail. Like, you know, these people, they copy the design of another company and they, I don't know, they do something wrong and the tool doesn't ever work out. So let me see. Oh no, another fail. See, so I have given it a try and it's another complete fail. So maybe this much clay then. So let me see, that's the big one. So we put that in there, look. And then the big one, put it there. Right, so we know we need a bit more. So put that in there. And then you're supposed to do this to it. I really am so glad I didn't give the other one a chance, because the other one was like more expensive but had to be bigger, so it was a jug or a vase for flowers, and it was nearly a £5. So I mean, if this one doesn't work, I doubt the other one's gonna work. So I just wanted to try it, you know, because it was good to try things. That hasn't even moved. So let me just check something. Maybe you can just push it in and get the design out somehow yourself, where you don't actually do any moving, just. But the thing is, yes, it's not working. Clearly, I've done it loads of times. It's not working. But so I might probably be able to make a better flower pot than even using this tool. I bet I can, if I really concentrated, make a flower pot without having this silly tool. But do you know what you can use this for? So say if you had hand problems or finger issues, like your arthritis is so bad, you could use the back of this to roll up your snakes. You know, you need to make snakes for this type of work. So hold on. So you just go like this, you just move your wrist, and you don't have to use your fingers. See, you get a lovely snake. So you could use this tool for that. And then some other people use a tool like this, and they go like this, and it cuts their clay for them. Oh, alright, my one doesn't really work, but my one's not designed to do that. So you just waste clay. Okay, so you sort of make a snake. Well, actually you do. So let's just do that again. And just go like this. Right, well that one broke off, so right, it's not really thin, but yeah, oh there you go. So you just stretch it out as you wiggle it. You just pull and stretch it backwards, so out. Oh, there you go. Oh wow, so it's got a usage, but the thing is, for the intended purpose, it's not what it was designed to do. So because I can't throw it in landfill, I'm gonna have to keep this as well now. So it doesn't even work. But it can make these, so I'll have to get a refund now for that. So anyway, listen, so I'm gonna start working now, try to anyway. So I just wanted to give it one more chance, you know. Anyway, I hope you saw that. Let me check. Yeah, definitely in the video. Okay, so I just wanted to use my new cutting tools. I just want to see if it works the way those people said. You know, so I bought them and now I want to try. So I'm just conditioning my gold clay. I've got a tiny bit left. My machine's just to the right of me. Yeah, so I'm just gonna say that this is perfect. So get your baggie and you're gonna be working from that. I'm just gonna use this snake, really fine snake. So my gold clay is quite dry, so I don't need any of that flour there. And I'm just gonna cut my shape out. Oh, it's lifted off, never mind. So this is really quite dry, this gold one. And then, oh, this is really thin. I might have to add a piece underneath because it's just too thin. Well, I'll have to add a backing, you see. So let me just check. I'm just checking the numbers on my machine to see what number I want. I might try for another one because this one is too thin. I'm gonna try again. I need it a bit thicker. Oh, yeah, that's better. Yeah, this is better. So this is thicker. So this one was number 5. So just smooth it first to make it look pretty, because you want your design to be sitting on a pretty background. And today I'm going to use that you know that basket detail I made the other day? I'm going to use that today, so it's going to be slightly different. There we go. Yeah, so if you want the Primo, which I'm working here, Primo Sculpey, I think it's $3.50 and you get 57 grams. It's not really on sale, although it's a little bit on sale, because when I first bought it was $3.99 full price and now it's $3.50, so you get like 50p off. So this one it's thicker and it's better to work on. So when you bake that, you don't need to mount it on anything like a backing. Okay, so but this one, the first one I did, is too thin. This was a 2 or 3 and it's too thin. You would need to back this before baking onto another piece. Like you can use black polymer clay or something for the back. So I'm going to work from here. I'm going to smooth it out with my finger and then decide which is the top and which is the bottom. And then I'm going to see if I want to add my basket now or later. Well, I'm going to add it later because then it's going to seal in the vines. So I don't know if I want it this way or this way. I'll probably have it this way, I think. See? This is the basket from this. But this is quite difficult to use because the clay just comes off on your fingers. So actually, shall I try 1 second? If I try now with because I've got sorry, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I do, because I've got this with flour on it. So the flour is the release agent, right? So just I'm not going to keep this for any of my designs, but if this is covered in flour, then it's easier to come out and less likely to stick. See there? And then easier, hopefully, to just come out without any issues if you push it from the bottom. Oh, there, it's very pretty, very pretty. But I don't need that one because I'm gonna carry on using the colors I'm using already. So if you find it difficult to make flowers, you can cheat and use one of these. Well, that's probably even more hard work for you. Oh, the cloud changing. The sky is changing color. I mean, it's gonna pour down with rain in a minute. Anyway, so today my vines are going to be dark. So maybe then my basket shouldn't be dark. So it's all make-believe. So you just need the baking stick tools again, your tissue blade, specially made for cutting polymer clay, cocktail stick, and your needle embedded in some clay. So, oh yes, actually, let me roll out my clay that I want to work with, because I'm doing it slightly different. Remember I said I'm going to use these tools. They're called punch circle die set. You get 8 pieces apparently. Remember, if my videos are too long, you can use the speed playback and watch them 2 times faster, 1.5 speed faster. Where am I going to put these? We'll need a small pot so they don't get lost. Alright, find a small pot after. So this one is too big. You cut down like that. Some of these are so tiny, so I've never used these before. So that one sits in there like that. They're supposed to sit inside each other so you don't lose them. So I don't know, because I've never used this before. I might stay with these sizes, because these ones, look how tiny they are. These are probably made for just creating the holes. You know, like when you need the hole to put your pinch veil through or something like that. Oh my god, they're so tiny. Look at them. Hold on. They're so tiny. Oh my god, look how small these ones are. Can you see this? So they're supposed to sit inside each other like a Russian doll thing, like that. Wow, they're so tiny. So the small ones are I don't think I'm be using these. I might use them to form the hole. You know, apparently you get perfect like a hole to make the pinch, where you put the pinch veil in. So you get 4 really tiny ones, and then these 4. I think I'll use this white one today, and I think the other ones are too big, so I'll put them inside each other like that and put them back in the bag. Yeah, sorry for faffing around. So now let me do the you take your blob of clay you want to work from and put it through the pasta machine. You have to condition the clay because it's dry. And I might take the number down, so because I've left it on the thicker setting, so I've taken it down to 3. Yeah, 3 is a better thickness. Okay, then just pick up the thing. I'll have to put that on a baggie, or actually, you know, for this one it's easier if you put it on this for a little while, because then your shapes come out really easily. Well, they should be stuck to the paper. Okay, never mind. So they should be stuck to the paper, but I didn't press it on really. So just take it out like that. Did you see that came out quite easily? Right. Let me stick it to the paper. So you don't need to throw your junk mail away now. You just keep it for clay work. Okay, so it should come out. It should just stick to the paper. Oh no, it's not working. Okay, never mind. It's easy. Just get your cocktail stick and push out the clay. These will be your petals. And look, they're coming out uniform. Not too big, not too small. All exactly the right size. There. So I'll start with them 3. Actually, I need 5. I need 5 for my petal. So just take out 1 more. I mean, sorry, 2 more. It's fiddly, but I want to learn all the skills, you know. I don't want to be left out from the trend. Well, this is a trend for polymer clay artists, not everyone. So there you go. So I'm going to start with these 5. And for the ball thing that I need in the middle, I'm just going to make it myself. So leave it on a plastic so it doesn't dry out, not paper, because paper, remember, it leaches the oils out. So now start with, go back to the thick one. This is my thicker one. I'm going to add vines. I need to find the middle bit of the flower. We can just have a dark center. I've never had a dark center before with one of my flowers. This clay is very sticky, so I might add this first and then put a vine. So I'm just gonna say I want it here. Oh no, it's way too big. It's way too big. I just noticed. So let me add some flour to it and then cut it. Right, so a grain of rice. Did you see? So let me move this out the way. Some clays are usually more stickier than others, so just position it, but because it'll stick to your fingers, then you have to take the cocktail stick and embed it into the clay just by pushing it in. And the center you can add another ball of a different color. Oh man, this is so sticky. Let me just check something. Oh yeah, I'm still in shot. I just keep thinking that I'm gonna be out of shot, but I hope I'm still in shot. So now you take your dot things that you just made with that tool, very small tool, and you position them. I'm going to use this. So pick it up and you can shape it in your hand, okay, or you can shape it here. So I'm just gonna, oh, so small, isn't it? It's hard to see. So hard. Right, I hope you can even see that. So, oh yeah, I'm using this one today. Sorry, I'm using cocktail stick, so I get different sort of design. So did you see how I picked that up? So then push it down and pull it out. Push it in, push it down and pull it out. They're slightly different because you're using a different tool. Ooh. They do look pretty, but like you have to get used to them because you're used to something else that you could even have just 4 if you wanted. No, but I have to put myself, I have to put another one in. So it's pretty and they're different because you know, the width of this is wider than this, and then you can shape it with your needle tool. Now you can add texture to the petals. That's what I'm doing now. I'll show you 1 second. Just by pressing the needle in. You definitely have to wear glasses to do this. And sit in front of the window on a nice comfy chair and with your comfortable everything. Well, you know what I mean. Okay, so there you go. Let me zoom it in a bit. Oh, there. I think you can see that. Oh, right. I could have another petal. Let me go to original. That's original. I could have another petal there all there, but I don't know, I think I might just add one there and one there, a teeny tiny one. And remember, I've still got these from the other day, but I don't want to mix the color right now. So go back to here, use your tool and cut out. Oh look, it stays in. Oh cool, maybe that was the secret, not the other. Oh no, never mind. I spoke too fast. Okay, so I need this one, and I need this one. I might give them different shapes because I have to squeeze them into a smaller place. I might elongate them, and I might bake this into clay next time because it's hard to pick up because they've snapped off. They snapped in half. So really hard to pick this one up. There you go. So if you want to elongate it, you just have to pinch the ends with your thumb and finger. Really tiny, really small, hard to pick up. Push it in and drag it out. So the same thing with this one. Pick it up, squish the ends together with your finger, thumb and finger, and then pick it up as if you can. Oh no, it's been distorted. Right, don't push it too much. Oh, so tiny. So hard. Ew. Okay, so then push it in and drag it out. It's slightly different, so just add my detail back in. And there. There you go, and you can add you can add another one there, but the thing is, the shape's going to become distorted because it was supposed to be a 5-petal flower, and then remember I added a bit more. But let me just check if I want to add a smaller one. Let me go back to the same color. Go back to the same color and maybe just take a little one. I might have to cut this one in half. I don't know. Let's check. Or just shape it in your hand, right? So twist it like a grain of rice shape. And then pick it up. Poke a little hole in it and push it in there. Drag it out. And then just design the detail around. Spread it out and make it look the same as the others. There you go. It's alright. It looks a bit distorted, but you know, all flowers are different, and they're like God made. And so anyway, so let me add some vines and stuff. So I'll use this bit. See that snake? So you can have it, so make sure like it's coming out of the, see, coming out of there. But this is the stamens. I mean, no, the stem. Sorry, it's the stem. So remember, once it touches the clay, it sticks. So just sort of embed it in there. Like that's where the flower's growing. if you do that with your cocktail stick, it just gives it some dimension, texture. And then you can cut that bit off, or what I like to do is just fold it behind or on the side, see? So there you go. Oops, see. Alright, so I just got my fingernail in there. So now I'm gonna do maybe another one or two, and then I'm gonna put this over here after. So then it looks like the flowers are coming out of the basket, you see. So I'm gonna do one there. I'm gonna add my I'm gonna add the vine first this time. So just take this, let me use that tool, that bit of plastic, see? There you go. So it doesn't really go to waste then. Although the thing that it's designed to do, it definitely doesn't do that job, that's for sure. This turns it into a mess, and you could probably design a better one yourself. So maybe this one is too long. So you can twist it even like that. So I don't know, just play it by ear. Oh, it's so sticky. So just remember in your mind that when it sits, it sets. So because it's sticky, it just sticks almost straight away. And this bit I'm going to have covered anyway with the basket, so I don't need to worry about that. And then I'll just have my flower just here somewhere. Okay, so I don't need this now. And then I'm going to use a different color, maybe a light pink, I don't know. But I need two different shades anyway. I need one for the inside and one for the outside. So because it's make believe. So what shall I have? I think I'll have this. Oh, it's way easier to do it with your finger. I will have I don't know. It's much easier to do it with your finger, okay? So you don't need that plastic tool. But if you have one, you can use it. Which color? I think I'll go with pink. So the inside blob will be this dark, like a burgundy, dark red sort of color, burgundy. Sorry about that. It does have it a bit bigger, like 2 grains of rice, because that other one's got about 2 grains of rice as well. And then you can poke holes in it to make it look like a stamens. Right, so work out where you want to put it and turn it back into a round ball, not an oval. Pick it up and just plonk it on somewhere. Push it down and take the cocktail stick out. Oh, that's so pretty. Now for the petals. So I might not use this tool for the petals. Is that cheating? I don't know. Maybe it's cheating, but it's way easier just to use, you know, the knowledge I have already gained, where you just cut down rice grain, sometimes smaller, sometimes bigger, depending on what type of style you want. The rice grain actually is easier for me than using this, but I have to practice because I've never used this before. So if you got it, just practice. I'm going back to my needle tool because it's way easier. See, but this time I'm gonna shape it with my fingers if I can. There, so I did a squeezing of it. So work out where you want to put it, push it in and slide it out. This is a two-tone pink because I've got light pink plus I've got the dark pink embedded in. So remember, you can shape it on your table or you can shape it when you get it over to your work. Or you can shape it in your hand or your fingers, whatever you find easier. It's a nice day outside. So nice. I'm still like you know, like you're gobsmacked because you, in the beginning, like, you know, when before I started this, I never thought that I could do this embroidery stuff. This is called Polymer clay embroidery, and I was like, no, it's too fine for me. I got podgy fingers, I won't be able to do that. But oh my god, look, this is only, alhamdulillah, this is only my 4th design, and the design is just coming out of my head. Like, I don't have any books or haven't got any drawings, it's just coming out of my imagination, my head. I'm blown away, and I know that if I can do it, you definitely can do it. So that's encouragement there for you. So sometimes you need more than you think, but they're really easy to form, as you can just see. So pick it up. Sometimes tools do help, but sometimes you don't actually need them, as you've just seen. So I did buy this set, but I only used it for one. I just wanted to see the difference. It is nice, it's handy, but it's also okay if you don't have it, because you just saw that the second flower I made and I didn't use the tool, and the flower's beautiful. So just indentations around there. Some people add a bee and stuff, but I don't fancy adding a bee to my work. I like this just the way it is. Let me show you again. Oh, sorry, I hope I wasn't out of shot. See, I don't know which way you are, if you're this way or this way or this way. Oh my god, it's so nice this way. So nice. Right, so now return to normal size. So you can add your basket, or you can leave it out. It's up to you. You just cut a little bit off. So you have to decide what you want. And I might not add it on this one, and just drag this and turn it into some design. Look, I could say that was the basket and they're growing out of there, or something. I could just add more green. Oh my god, it's so nice. I can't believe it. I'm really like blown away. So anyway, give me a thumbs up, please. Sorry. Leave me feedback or comments in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and try something yourself. Oh my god.